Hey everybody, it's Peter Just Lobato. Alright, I'm gonna tell you the whole story. How I first involved with the Ark Nishiko stances. Alright guys, we're really gonna be a long story about this, alright? A long time ago when I first met the Ark Nishikos, I didn't know it was exist over the years since then. Because if it wasn't for Artistic Homes, I never met that organization. So, the Princess League, that's when I guess, let's get that part, right? A long time that when I met Art Berry, the CEO of Ark Nichikos, he's the, like, executive director, a long time ago. Something I always get to know a lot more over the years. Me and became best friends for a long time, and he's feeling. I was like, because I know when there's grants was like that when I first do a little gig for the old cafe from the old days. I'm doing carry stuff for them, playing music stuff for them back in the old days. And they love music when I play music from the old days, from the CDs, which I don't know, it's been a long time ago. But anyway, I always bought a lot of different music back then. It was a small room. We usually rented for a long time, but since that time, and this was the old TV and all stuff we usually have back in the old days. There was all stuff, but anyway, well, when until the time comes when let's get that part. It's people like, but let's get that part for the festival. That part, anyway. One thing is that when I have the grant one time, and Mark Berry was pushing the grants. I guess he doesn't want me to go away from the Ark because he feels comfortable with these people at the time. And plus that, I did more gigs for them. But until they invented the education center, but when I first, I went to when I saw the calendar, when I first, so I was just like, whoa, the Ark Nishikos dances, wow. I never thought that would exist too. So when I went to that place, school, like, was the West Hernando School, I think, yep. So I checked it out, that place, and I was a little curious when I walked, but me and Mom, we were walking, and we went to that place, and it's like, so wow, it's a large entrance, and we went to that way in the background. It was so dark, and it's hard to see through sometimes when we were walking. And there was like this and that, but then when we went to open this door, it's like, whoa, what is this? Like, this is a really big public dance. It's like, wow. When I met David Drubble was a long time ago, and it was a long time ago. When I went see, he's got 4 speakers, ancient speakers, really old speakers, but really big and nice. And I met some people do 2 people are way before Nancy Stubbs, I think. Those guys did tickets and things like that, and it's like, well, they own the charge of the dance on that part, but let's go. That's for that part. Anyway, Mark Berry. When I saw Mark Berry, and let's see the part. David Dribble was the best person, and as soon as I get to know him a lot more, David Dribble is a teacher to the students of his things, but his students get more ideas about music stuff, more exciting things, and I always so passionate about this kind of stuff, but I was like shocked about this, like, he's got his old-fashioned equipment, like, I've never seen nothing like this before. So, when I did a lot of gigs like that, like every time, and he was doing requests. He was using the microphone stands, guitar. It was so funny. I was like laughing, and I was getting over like cause on the stage, but it's just One of it is I always learn more about what he does and things like that, passionate about this kind of stuff, and when Warburg had built the education center, and I know that'd be possible, so that's a good thing. That's when I first started, when I get involved with the education center, and so we moved to that place, and that's a one big thing happened. That's one big miracle happened, changed my life. But very soon, I'll let you guys know what happened. So as David Jumbo got a while about a lot of requests and everything else, and he wants to do something different. So he says, well, first and first, I don't want to step ahead for a while, but I'm going to go back a little further. David Jumbo, he set up a big equipment into the corner. Same spot I always set up, he does CDs, he does MC, and everybody was one with him and once the rest of them. But one of it is, it was like great memories back then. David Joe was the best friend I ever had in my life. Me and became best friends for long years. He's like a young brother to me, and we became close friends, and we loved each other so much, and we just missed each other a lot over the years. It was a great memories. But now that time has come because he wants to give up and give the job to me. But one thing so this is a miracle thing happened, which I was expected that so soon. And it's like, he says, Mark Berry, and he says they want to have a meeting on here, and he says he letting him go so much, and it's like, PJ, do you want to come work for me? It's like, what, the art dance? It's like, yes. I took this opportunity, and guess what? It worked out very good. It was a blessing, and it was great. Mark Berry hired me from all these years. Sorry, guys. Anyway, yeah, if she knows. Anyway, the point of it is just that it was a great memories. I never thought it'd be possible, and took this opportunity. But when I first involved with CDs like him, and then we changed a little different because I was a bit all scratched up and all stuff. But we did the videos, so we invented this idea for video stuff. So we just done something different because since it was a little messed up, and we did the flash drives, which is more improvements, So we did the projectors, but as soon as I came across TVs, and I think people are like copying me or something like that. It's like, okay, somebody's doing something to it, but it's like a creativity contagious routine. It's great, but it turns out it's not so good. All right, sorry, I'm just gonna have itchy nose. But point of it is, it's just when you feel that passion about this kind of stuff, the art dance is growing out a lot more. When I first did the YMCA, Village People, all that stuff, I'm still learning more about these people, a lot more with this music stuff, and it just grows on me a lot more. And one thing that when I got passionate about this kind of stuff, that when you come to the MC for the art dance, you gotta have a background feeling, like I don't know, it's like one of those days, like, hold on. But the point is, when you come to the MC, you gotta feel it, you gotta sense it, what they like, and things like that. But you become just one of those clients back in the old days, But you gotta get a feel of it, you can sense it. But it just changed me who I am, what I do. But when I first do a lot of different things, and now when I come to videos, and now when I met, first when I had the food thing, food pantry, just like that, one person came across showing up at that, as you said her from the front door, is this woman is a teacher of these Foxshell Middle School people, is Gina Hall. This person came to my life, and these kids are like, not just friends, like brothers and sisters in my life. It changed me a lot more. And when this time has come, I just felt grateful. And I'm telling, this part, what's a big miracle happened. I wanted to tell you guys this thing, what happened. This is getting interesting. You guys will get a lot of stories about this. Gina Hall, here's a flyer for our dances, like our scheduled thing. It's like a way before this colorful shows that we got this black and white picture and all that stuff. But so, Gina, this is our dances. So if you just want to come in, just like that, I just do that. It was really great. It's like us, of course, and she won't plan anything about doing it, but she did it anyway. So it's like show her students about it. It's like I'm promoting the art dance over the years. And that's why people are so hooked up to me every time I think about the art dance. They're used to me when I'm doing this. Because I've been doing this announcing too since that Nancy Subs posted all this art dance. Like they have the like spring fling, summer sizzler, Halloween, all that stuff. Like the almost like 5 dances per hour each month. Like the Sweetheart Dance, Footloose Fling, Summer Sizzler, Halloween Dance, and all that kind of stuff, plus Christmas Dance. It's just amazing. And when I started the art dance, and suddenly they came, when I played the music, because Mark Berry, a lot of people don't realize Mark Berry, he stayed so much about what we do, and he helped us a lot more. And I'm grateful he is. And anyway, the start was really great that you guys will hear this, what just happened. When these Gina's students, first when I play the music, something will shock you guys really soon. This is gonna be really exciting. That's a really person. Okay. Anyway, this was like a long time ago. When I play music, and I say to myself, "Wow, they're singing." It's like, what's it gonna do? They're singing, like, wow. And I was grabbing the mic one day because it's like, okay. I was like passionate about this kind of stuff, and these guys were singing, dancing, they jumping, they feel passionate, they do a lot of cool things. It changed my life. This thing helps. And this is why I'm going to give all and carry so much because of them. They changed my life. That's why I love doing this. Alright, let's get around to it, that part. Because I was taking a picture, recording them, but I will show you guys the picture, the old picture I have. I think I'm buried somewhere in there, and I took till it. But the point of it is, it was a great memories. The best memories ever been shown. Oh man, it's great memories. Then I was doing something, but now that Mark Berry, the CEO, Executive Director of the Art in East Coast, he wants to become the MC for the Dora prizes. So I give him the microphone. So it's okay, Mark Berry wants to do because he feels comfortable what we do so much. He knows our history, he knows what we do and everything else. Mark Berry's not just a friend, he's like a family. Mark Berry is like let's say my good grandfather. He's a great guy. I love him so much. He's a great guy. He's a great person in the MC. He's like part of the family, and he's great. Anyway, sorry, just wanted to show that love him. If he has Facebook or not, I want to say to him, Mark Berry's a great guy, and he creates good stuff. Because I learned from him too when it comes to more creativity, more stuff. That's why I've always the other thing. When I'm gonna get that part a little while. I'm just gonna get to here and just start. Mark Berry's starting now say about all this stuff, the oil price you guys will see so many times. It was a great thing. I saw when I went to out there at the Boulder at the Spring Hill Lanes. Yeah, got it. Spring Hill Lanes. I was promoting the Arc Dance. Got flyers out there, and Michael said, and we're out there, and so I was like, okay, that's good. And I was promoting the good news that way. And when I saw, at the Arc Dance, not at the Arc Dance, the Special Stars, when Marilyn was in charge, back in the old days, I seen Rebecca. Cheers, Rebecca Lee, Rebecca Fur, it's called, I can't remember the world, it's been a long time, but it was a great memory back then. Oh man, it was a great memory. It was like, when I told Rebecca, if you don't come to the Arc Dance, come on to the Arc Dance, because I was promoting every time I do this, it's like I'm passionate about this kind of stuff. It grows on me a lot. I love doing it. Because that's the reason why people that's why people call me like I'm a party person, like a party animal, but it's just part of what I do. But I was born this way so much. It's inside me when I get involved in it so many times. So Rebecca, do you want me to come to the Arc Dance? Like, she said, sure. So she bring her, and when I first saw the Arc Dance and we get the music going, Rebecca, when she was dancing, he's like, wow, my music system, man, I like what she does it. But she's in her client's wheelchair when doing you saw the video so many times, it was really great. Oh man, I was like so amazed. I was so amazed what this could work. Yet the Arc Dance changed my life over the years. Mark Berry, and he doesn't, Mark Berry, and as he stops, Dina realized, well, you mean upgrade more? Well, yeah, I told him I'm trying to make something different, more changes, a lot more, you know. Well, upgrades. It's like, well, PJ, well, look at more stuff. And it's like, he knows I'm trying to upgrade. You know, my history really well. So, I don't know, the point of it is, it was fantastic. It was a great memories. It was a great memories. I love it. It was a great thing that the Arc Dance was growing. I was growing the Arc Dance over the years. When they says put Village up on there, we do promote a lot of different things and spread the message out there. And I was at the one thing is the Arc of Florida was a hired service back in the old days. And it's like, do you want to do art conventions? You have to take the opportunity and help promote the Arc Nation, because there's a lot more way of doing it out there, and it was growing so big. It was great. That's what the Arc Dance helped a lot, you know. And it was a great memories. And when we were setting chairs at tables, all this stuff at the Arc Dance, oh man, it was great. But the Arc Convention was a lot of different people there. I don't know the whole set what we do, so they've seen us. It's great. It was fantastic. But at the Arc Nation Coast, we do set chairs and tables up. And another thing too, I just remembered, I'm gonna show you guys what just happened. I just feel bad for saying this. When I start sending music up the next other dances, let me see. Why is I doing that time? Oh yeah, the music stuff, and then Angela was. He said, "Wow, look at you, PJ. You got music going." But and another thing too that hits me right in there in that spot right there, and I realized that she didn't want to get ideas about this. And when I first started this idea called something that nobody never thought of from the Arc Nation Coast is when Angela says, PJ, do you want to do the program for doing the dances thing, and we'd start doing another thing called day program dances. I said, sure, yeah, I'll do that. And I volunteered at the time. It was great. She made it fun, more exciting, more passionable, more fun, exciting for the community. Angela, she gives us so much passion for this kind of stuff. If it wasn't for her, I thought this idea too, but this was her idea too. I think that it's just way I was surprised. Angela, we do the music chairs, all that stuff, everything else. We were having some great times and everything else because the Park Dance was a great thing. We never talked about events with that name, so we took that name and used it and showing it. But now by the season, I'm doing the same thing too. So it's like, I guess my job is really contagious. But it's a great thing, it's great news. We've shown people, we've shown how it is. But it was a great thing about what we do. We've invented these dances because we're showing what the goodness looks like. We were so great about it. We were having fun. It's about what they want to do, not me. It's about them. Because it's what they want. For special needs, we do fun stuff and everything else. The Arc Dance was what different strangers, which we were not expect that to happen, but we were promoting the Arc Dance so big. It was so popular back then, but it was like a lot of strangers, a lot of people. I know, Chris, I don't know that, but part of it is it was a total blast, man. All these memories we did was great. We did with a lot of steps, a lot of different things, and we were so much amazing. We never thought of starting this art dance for a long time. It was great, man. I think it was like, I tell you, I don't know what year it was, but it was a long time ago. But it's really great. But it was like, I don't know. So I'm mentioning this on Facebook Live and all social medias like that. We try to let you guys know that it was a great memory. So it was great. Mark Berry, he was the MC every time, but what I did was when I first end this thing, plus good night, sweetheart, good night, all that stuff, and plus YMCA, Village People, all that stuff they like. We would play so much. We were playing like it was a big hit. I wish I could name this PAJ Sources greatest hits. Oh, it's great. But I'm just saying, I love it. Oh, speaking of that, Hits 106. God, right here, I forgot to tell you that. A long time ago, Mark Berry and Nancy Stubbs. Guess what had this happen? Before this thing came up, I went to the other old radio station that is the other thing, but they changed the Hits 106. So, I met Morris Marvin, Hits 106 guy, from the old days. Thanks to Mark Berry and Stubbs, they got me into this stuff, and it was fantastic. Morris Marvin was the best. Brother Price, he's a great guy, he's a nice person. And we would support each other so much. And he told me to help me to announce it for the art dance, all that stuff. It was great, and it was mind blowing. Because Mark Berry was giving me into much. I always expected to be on a radio station, not like that, but okay. Because Mark Berry do a lot of fundraising. That's why he bring me to that place to make that happen. So Mark Berry's like a grandfather to me. I like him so much. Man, he's a great guy. He's a great father to me. Man, it's really great. I didn't have trouble with my emotional feelings. Anyway, I like him so much. Anyway, sorry, I made me praise the pat. I'm just like emotional about this guy to control myself. Anyway, good. We did the way that we did so much different things. It was like fantastic. It was like, I don't know. Let's say we have passion about all of these things. We have markets up growing and bring the happiness to the community, and we giving out the community best we can. But one thing is, when we put all the equipment away from the art dance, and Mark Berry stayed. Every art dance he stayed. He's watched me hang out, watching me put stuff away. That's the reason why I think he feels comfortable why we do so much. It's like, oh, it's a long time. He never leaves us. He stays. He watches us put my toys away. Like, my toys, you know? So, anyway. Yeah, it was a lot of work. It was a lot of setup for the projector and all this stuff. When we put all this stuff away, first we get the... that part was that's really tough. You guys want to hear this? When we were walking and looking at in the computer room, finding out the date for the projector, the computer was like kind of crooked. It's like, man, it's like not a good system. It's like, that's the reason why the old projection never been invented that much, because they don't improve much, but now they finally improve a little bit differently. So we do a lot of setup and a lot of different things where you sit and stay up, but we finally got it fixed, but see how long that lasts. But Mark Berry, guess what? He gave this idea like this. Like, I never thought he's helped me with this stuff. Like, PJ and Gail, can you guys put something like this? Like, he was right about that. Like, so this way and TV screen this way. It's like, that's one thing he made me realize it too. In fact, I should do this. I should do the same way when we do the, but all the time. But right now, it was a great setup this way, but it's fantastic. We never thought it'd be possible this way. It's a great thing. But personally, it makes a good history, great memories, great stuff. I never thought it'd be possible. What's it for? And Mark Berry was a great father to me. He's a great guy. But he teaches me everything. He knows about everything else, but does things is so messed up. That's why we got these new things for upgrading. But Nancy Stubbs, she was like a great person. She is a really amazing person that ever was in my life. Nancy Stubbs and Mark Berry are my favorite people, my favorite family. We've been with each other for like I don't know how many years, like long years, like not so far around these parts. And Mark Berry, he never lets me go that much in the arc, because he said, no, let's get PJ more grant. Because he feels comfortable what we do, and he knows the passion about what I do so much, and the passion about helping people, entertaining people, making arc dance more fun, exciting. We know that we can do this. We made that happen. Mark Berry hired my mom as the staff and all that kind of stuff. We did more fun stuff. It was a great memories. It was fantastic memories. Sorry, I've been on. I just tell you guys know what it feels like when I get involved with the arc dance from the Arc East Coast. But we have passion about this kind of stuff. But we did the every month that we did is the from 5 dances. Here's the fun part. I hope you guys have an urge for food very soon until we get the art dance, alright? Alright, what we did was, every time was a free food a long time ago, because it was like $5 per each month for the tickets, just like that. Honestly, that part. They ordered pizzas, chips, and snacks, all that stuff. I don't want to make you guys feel hungry. I just like it now. But it was a great memories. It was like, I think it was a little 1 month ago. It was great. It was like pretzels and all stuff and great things. It was fantastic. I never thought that'd be possible. That was free food that much. But we did have great memories back then. And it was really great. But we weren't cleaning or washing up and everything else. It was like all these things. Mark Berry never believed us when we put all the stuff away. We did all stuff. It was great, but now since that time has come, since way before the COVID-19 all that stuff, we just still do our thing like but now the time is coming out. I'm gonna go forward for this thing. Now you guys know why we did so much back in the old days, but now we getting into since before this community happened, We did a lot of different things. I miss everybody from Foxham. Oh, Foxham Hills, guess what that part? I forgot to tell you this. Since Gina was, it was about us, our good history, our good job, what we did for the art dance. We did the, from each thing. Gina Hall just want to hire me through this art dance from this thing. Is like, it's like PJ, we went to do our national medical, and it's like, okay, that's good, we'll go to her school, but she wanted to invite the whole, a couple of the art music goes like, okay, good, get my car, and that's it. It's like family business a lot more. It changed my life a lot more, and I like, I wrote this is like teenagers and all that stuff. It just changed my life. It's just great. It's great. So, I've been with them so much. I will, great memories to see you guys know what it feels to be part of the Art East Coast dances and everything else. But when they, now like when it call, like they come, we did with chairs, tables, all that stuff back in the old days. But going forward, I guess I'm gonna have fresh ideas. I'm running out of time, but yeah, we did two outfield gigs like the Arc of Florida and Arc of the United States from Orlando. Arc of Edge was growing on us. Amazing thing happened. We're promoting it, sharing this with it, everything else. So, and you guys to know who I might have been through all these years. When I just get involved with that stuff, that's when I'm going to grow. So, when I set up the equipment up, I met Angela, the CEO of United Way. When I set up the art dance up, and she was curious about why we do so much, and if it was the art dance, I never make this promoting stuff happen so much. You know, a lot of people get involved with us while we do much. And it's just, we promoted business over the years. It's a total blast. It's great memories, you know. So anyway, guys, thanks for understanding why I've been doing this all the time. But, and also one more thing too is that just, I know a lot of people are asking me, like, become like me, how you all stuff, because they know, they have a passion about this feeling, because they know what I do so much. Is that Sam, he was asking about he wants to be a DJ, but, you know, but the reason why because he knows we are doing a good thing for our community. We're showing what Mark's saying a lot. Because I don't know if now a lot of special needs DJs, I don't know if they do, but I see some people from different YouTube channels, they have those things, so that's good. Because when I impact those things, everybody's doing the same thing too over the years. Right? All special needs to get involved, what I involved in being a DJ is always know your stuff, always know your things, MC, collect all the music stuff. And by the way, guys, remember, I'm not just collecting CDs that much anymore, but I collect flash drives, by the way. Yeah, that's why I got the smart TVs, everything else by the connections. So it was a great thing, because flash drives is more advanced than CDs are. Because flash drives, they play test stuff. We collect the music from there, we use it, we show it. And we'll make sure it's nice and clean. We do a lot of cool things, and we make it sure it's nice and clean for everybody to enjoy. But it's a great, because we do them as a great team, we make that happen. So you guys know why I've been doing a lot of different stuff with the Art and East Coast dances. Angela did the rest of the Dayprom dances, so I'll give her the credit too, by the way. I know it's nice to give her the credit. Angela, she does like different ideas, music cheers, all that stuff, mags, all that stuff, and different things. And she done this stuff as the program prom dance. That's what I did with a lot of limbos. She did a good job, and I give her credit too. Angela did help a lot. Angela Bryant, she did a good thing. So she liked what we do so much. Say, PJ, can you even do this? It's like, sure, we do this stuff, but that's one thing that she's so amazed by why we do so much. But Angela, she's not just a friend. She's like a young sister to me, but she's a really great person. And I just grateful that she's a great person. I miss her so much anyway. But the point of it is, it was a great hit. This art dance affected everybody so much over the years. It grew. And I did do these so many announcements for the art dance. It just grows. That's why people are so hooked on to me so much, because of what I do with like the art used to be with my announcer with the next dance or things like that. It's probably in the MC and promoting and marketing for the art interest dances helped a lot over the years. When they started put the events on different things, it grows. The art interest was growing, so like it sounded just like hotcakes, you know. So it was great back then. But I think this change is but we are trying to show the good news. We try to show what we do and everything else, all the above. But that was great memories, and I'm glad it worked out. But now it's still different. Now we're doing little different things. But guys, thanks for staying and watching what the story was about for the art dance. I appreciate you guys. Thanks. It was a helpful way, you know. But time is kind of for me to do a little more stuff this way. But you guys know until 2026 we'll do something different. So more fun stuff for the art dance. So hopefully you guys stay tuned for next time for it. But right now we are still continuing on 2025. So which means I have the schedule on there on my personal Facebook page, and I'll bring it to the outside and I'll let you guys know about it and things like that, alright? So just remember, just enjoy it and have fun, and remember, I will never give up on the art dance. We will still do it. We'll bring the good news and everything else. But we'll do more creativity in different ways, alright guys? We'll do our job. We'll keep it running till we, you know. So remember guys, don't forget, on the calendar, I got to remember the art dances. I got to we will do, same things always, but we do more stuff, and we'll do more Christmas dance mixed with some good things that you guys like, you know. So if you guys want to come and join us till that time, come by and see us, alright? And we will do cool things for everybody, okay? Well, you guys take care, and remember, just don't forget your original. Remember, that part, I forget to tell you this. Every time I end these shows I do on YouTube channels, everything else from all these things, I say don't forget wear your dancing shoes. So I guess now that means like dancing shoes are here in the dancing area. So, but one thing is, that's what I did so much, everybody's attention at the time. But remember guys, I'm going to say this time for you guys, don't wear your dancing shoes. But anyway, enjoy yourself guys. I'm glad you guys watching it and listening to what I'm saying, and thanks. Thanks for being with each other for a long time for us to support this art dance, you know. Thanks for everything you did for us. I appreciate you guys supporting it and understanding why we do so much over the years. I know Mark Bear, I know it's shocked that Mark Bear stayed when I put stuff away. I know that it's been a while, because I was next with him to stay, but he's the CEO, guys. Do whatever he can to keep me company when I'm doing this old stuff. But he knows I've been upgraded so much time. See how that works. Yeah, because they always bring us like, well, more upgrade. You know, that's so funny, but that part's true. I do upgrade a lot, you know. But right now we try phasing out a lot more, less stuff possible, you know, trying to make it easier. So anyway, we try to keep everything professional and everything going, you know. Remember when when we closed down the art dance, I just remember when I started this views of the park lots for 2023. So it changed a lot more lives that way too. So you guys know I'm in a long way to work that. So guys, thanks for watching and thanks for supporting, you know. But we'll still continue on our art dance. We're still gonna bring the good news. Remember, get ready for December. I'm just excited. Christmas dance is coming straight for you. Get right, guys. Get ready. Have fun. And hopefully next time I'll put it on the ARC Facebook whenever she's ready. Remember, stay tuned. More show will start very soon till next month. Christmas dance, get ready. Bye, guys. And you guys good luck, okay? Love you guys.